The whole roof is like that, rusted and hollow. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of We Builds. This is day 5 of our Scorpio conversion, and so far, what we have done, it doesn't look like much in terms of conversion, but it is still very important because otherwise our Scorpio will look really bad. So now the present condition of the running board is like this. It's pretty strong now, not like the rusted one before. That's one. And now in this episode we have to make this roof lining or the drain where the rainwater goes through, and also a little bit more of this running board we have to fix. And if time permits, we will also remove the, what do you call, back door. So let's do it. What worries me the most is that this place seems like it has a lot of body filler and putty over there, so it would be difficult to weld the drip rail if we cannot find the metal. So we need to sand it first and find the metal over that, and then we'll use our sheet bender to make the drip rails, and then we can weld it over it. And exactly like we thought, this place has a lot of putty in there, lot of body filler, so that's why the metal is very deep. So we have to cut it really deep to actually reach the metal. And the worst part is that this right here, the metal is completely rusted. You see it's breaking into pieces, and it is full of holes. So I hope it is not that rusted through and through, but yeah, this is the condition right now. So the nightmare has manifested itself. So look at this. I had to cut so deep. It's almost 1 inch of body filler right in there. So I had to cut through and through 1 inch, and then these holes, as I already told you, it's all rusted in there, and in the front also it is rusted. So yeah, finally, but we are able to reach the middle. That's a good thing. So now we have to make a drip rail of this sort. Oh, at the back also, you check this out. This is just breaking like it's plastic or something. It's actually metal though, but rusted completely. So now, yeah, let's clean it up properly, and then we will make the drip rail of this same shape, and then we can just weld it over there. So that's the process. That's the next thing that we are going to do. Also, check this out. In the front, they have, even below this, they have filled the putty and body filler, and the worst thing it is done so badly that it is not even coming in proper shape. So what's the use of it? In my condition after sanding so much of, tada, what do you call that, body filler in that. So the power is out since morning, so I wasn't able to proceed much, and now finally we got the electricity back, so I can proceed. I mean, I wouldn't be doing much since it's already night. So now I'll just take the measurements of the sizes that we need to cut out of the metal sheet. So starting with the drip rail, this is almost 36 inches, so we'll go for 36 inches long, and then the width is almost as the same size of this meter, so it's almost 1 inch, yeah. And then, like this way, the height would be, I don't know, seems like half a centimeter. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, 1 centimeter should do. So 1 centimeter in height, and then 1 inch like that. Okay, and 36 inches long. 36 inches long, like that. And then let's measure this running board also, but because that's also what we need to cut. This one is approximately 15 centimeters, so we'll go for 15 centimeter right there. So we have all the measurements now, and this piece will make the our running board because it is almost the same size. 1 2 3 4. Now let's see the magic of our sheet bending machine.
अरे मेरा मतलब ये था कि 3-4 बर्तन रखेंगे इसके।
Our running board piece ready. So I have marked all the measurements for our drip rail right there, and now let's just bend it to make the drip rail. And voila, this is the first bend of our drip rail. So now let's try it on the Scorpio once. Right here we can place this piece, weld this piece right here. So you see it is extending outwards a bit. That is because we still need to fold it from the other side so that we can have some metal to weld it over the body. So yeah, let me show you properly. Right here we are going to weld it like this, but the other side also needs to be folded first, as I said. Yeah, but yeah, meanwhile let's fold all the 4 drip rails. So this one roof rail is ready, but you see the jack was a little bit loose from this side. That's why this is not bent properly. We have that, but that's my fault. Yeah, so you can fix that. Now let's try this one roof rail, which is ready. We try it on the Scorpio. So meanwhile, our sheet bending machine is doing magic, man. I love it. So yeah, so as you see, I told you we need to bend it from the other side as well. So I bent it. Now we place it right here. You see it comes almost perfect size of the previous strip rail, and we can perfectly weld it right there. So we'll have to cut the front of it a little bit, but that's not no issue. We do it after
Nice,
the installation.
nice.
Yeah, so our one drip rail is done. Let's make 2 others the same way.
ये हमारे 3 पीस ड्रेन के रेडी हो गए टा टा टा. So it's 10 p.m. here. It's not too late in cities, but here everybody has already slept and everything is pin drop silence. So I don't want to disturb people with my machines. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close for tonight, go sleep, and then just weld these things tomorrow. These are just some roof rails. I have 3 roof rails ready, and then this running board also ready. I just have to quickly weld them. So see you.
Next morning, let's quickly weld them.
So our first drip rail is installed, and this is how it looks. Then second, then third, and then fourth. So I had to cut a little more from this side because it was also rusted. So our measurements were good, but still we got a gap. So I'm going to install this, weld this small piece right there, and it will fix the gap. Later on sanding, it will look good. And the final piece, the back running board, let's just install this in place and then we'll be done with the restoration and we can move on to the conversion part. Here we'll also have to cut this a little bit because it is rusted. And we are done for today, so let me show you what we have done so far. Look at this, the drip rail. It looks amazing. It's perfectly in level and we have restored it to its previous glory. So at the back also, at the front also, it's perfect size. That's a good thing. You check this out, it's in perfect symmetry. This and this size is absolutely the same. So this is how it is. The black spots you can ignore, we will fix them later when we paint it. And this side pillar we fixed in previous episode, and then this one running board also we fixed in previous episode, but it's in a very good condition. The back one we just installed in this one. So right now mostly the restoration part is done and this is how it looks. It will look way better once we paint it, but at least we have the parts strong enough now. So that's how it is. So that's a wrap, guys. You've seen this was episode 5, right? So yeah, we have completed the drains from the left side, and then also we have completed the running board as I've shown you. Now is the time to go to Mayapuri. So in episode 6 or day 6 we'll go to Mayapuri and find the stuff that we need, the bumper, the bonnet, everything. Let's see if we can find it in a cheaper rate in Mayapuri, and see you in the next one. Like, share, subscribe. Bye bye.
If you like this video, please consider subscribing.